I enjoyed it.
Ooh, and a nice cake.
Angel,
I did. I had yeah. What's
how
up?
old are you now?
I have crossed the Rainbow Bridge. I am now 30 years old.
Wow.
So I might as well be put out to pasture. I'm ancient.
As it is. I'm gonna change the name to Ancient Saurus.
Basically, yes. But yeah, 30 whole years,
Wow.
right?
30 years young.
Mm.
Oh, please become one of those people.
What did you do, Cody, for Angel's birthday?
I don't know, when was your birthday?
It was yesterday.
I streamed my first playthrough of Deltarune in your honor, Angel.
Oh, it was in my honor.
And I also did a driving lesson in your honor.
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
Retroactively in your honor, mind you.
Uh-huh.
But in your honor, nonetheless.
Rev created me a whole stat block for a creature that is an Angelsaurus. And 2 items for D&D.
I'm so sorry. I actually... I'm so bad with days.
I had no idea until Izingo sent me a message and was like, "Hey, what do you think of this for Angel's birthday?" I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Oh no!
Izingo, he created a little like art thing of my avatar in game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably do something.
Flame actually commissioned another artist to create like a thing. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
Cody didn't do it.
I didn't.
If it makes you feel any better, I expected nothing from anyone. So.
I'm still falling behind. This is why
you did.
This is why
you
Sebastian
did as-
doesn't love me.
You did as expected, so it's fine. I don't know if that makes you feel better or not, though.
We ready to start our day of some competitive Stardew Valley?
We're already in.
You're already behind. You're not gonna make quota today.
Like what? I'll sell the iron if I have to.
Oh right, I completely forgot.
Deluxe fishing pole and some bait. I don't know I don't remember what I was doing.
I think you were gonna beat me at fishing.
Oh yeah, you were getting your fishing up so that you could beat Pixel at the trout derby.
Oh yeah.
I think we. Here's the thing. I'm gonna lose at the trout derby. I'm like, I've done. I have had no real waking hours. I don't feel like I'm conscious.
We didn't have to do this.
I had to.
Okay.
I had to.
I mean, we all had to. Let's be real. This is the highlight of the week.
It's Stardew Saturday.
I was about to correct you, and then I was like, oh wait, oh shit, no, it is Saturday for you guys.
Majority rules. So now it's Saturday for you too.
I guess so.
D&D tomorrow.
It is D&D tomorrow.
Hello there, Matthias. Welcome to the Stardew stream.
I'm excited to have Briar just, pick more fights with random NPCs. Actually, just one NPC. There's a specific NPC.
What NPC? Fuck that guy.
That fucking guy.
Has Briar turned into a mean drunk or something?
No! The guy's creepy. He's weird. He was watching us invisibly, and it was weird. And then he came up acting like he knew everything, and didn't want to tell us about it, and... So she picked fights with him. Here we are. Now he's trying to be nice.
It's great.
I actually... I'm almost finished with it. I have an art piece of them, because why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not, indeed?
That's gonna be my new motto. Hi.
Hi.
We've got people in chat saying hi. One person said oi, but then corrected it to hi.
Aussie, Aussie, wait.
Aussie, 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 hi, hi, hi.
I like that one.
Why is this music so freaking loud? Oh my god. There we go. I really
Greetings.
do like Stardew's music, but that was just overpowering. Ugh.
I'm gonna leave that to Rev to raid. I don't have enough consciousness to read that.
I don't have your stream.
Rev or Angel can read that.
Oh fuck, I don't have your stream open either. Hold on. Oh fuck, no, reopen that. I need that really.
Okay, there's nothing here.
Go on live chat.
Also,
is this your YouTube? I'm only gonna have one open. I'm not gonna have both open.
Just go on YouTube. I can do Twitch.
There we go. Yeah, we just have a bunch.
That's a thing.
Yep, just some highs.
You don't have? Do you have live chat open?
Yeah, if the live chat, there's something weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Pizza, do you have the new D&D 2024 handbooks? No, I do not. Keiki. Hi, Keiki.
D&D 2024 is weird. I'm not too much of a fan of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up.
What are we waiting on? DMG or Monster Manual? I think it's both, isn't it?
The player's handbook, I think, is done.
No, player's handbook is out. We've got the player's handbook.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to read it eventually. My husband's opening up a game shop, and we're probably gonna be running whatchamacallit, Adventurers Guild, and people are gonna want the new rules and shit. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna be running some of those. But that'll be in person.
Did you just say a game shop, like a real one?
Yeah, like a real one.
That's so cool. Also, I'm getting a cutscene with Sebastian.
Oh, is he gonna take you out on his motorcycle?
Or
is he just telling you? He's only telling you about his motorcycle this time. Okay. Why is live chat doing that? That's weird. Unless Keiki deleted his...
Yeah, Keiki deleted the thing immediately.
Suspicious.
They said something about Goblin.
It was something about a new Goblin race.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They've reworked a bunch of different things. It's weird. I'm not a fan of a lot of the stuff they've got in the 2024 version.
Oh.
They added a new Goblin sub-race. Oh, a Mind Goblin.
Mind Goblin, he's nuts. Haha. You're unfunny.
It was the delay after, like, Rev had called the joke and said it was unfunny, and then Keiki posted it.
No.
I get there's a delay, but still.
Oh. What was I doing? What am I doing in this world? Who am I? Oh, I'm trying to get dinosaurs. That's what I'm trying to do, which means we need to upgrade the coop. Which means I don't know. Let's see. Oh, fuck, it's 7:40.
You know what's upsetting about the weekend?
What?
It ends.
is that I have to is that I'm streaming on it, so I don't get to like exist with JoJo happening.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
really into JoJo.
I have still never watched JoJo, and I probably never will.
Yeah,
If yous are both fine with me info dumping about how weird it is.
I truly don't, just because, like, anytime someone talks to me about JoJo's, it seems like a terrible show.
It really is so dumb. I love it. It's, like, so bad.
I attempted, right? I attempted once to watch, like, the first episode, and it was it wasn't even that weird. Like, the first episode isn't even that bad, right? But
absolutely.
But I just didn't vibe with it. I don't know. I don't know. I just and then everything that everyone tells me about it, I'm just like, this is like, I like crazy stuff. Like I'll watch some weird shit. But it just, I don't know.
I mean, it's one of those things that, like, sometimes you just have, like, sometimes a first episode is enough that it just really pushes you away. I know one that's, like, really popular, everyone loves, is, like, Goblin Slayer, but, like, that first episode was so, like, crap that I never could go back to it.
I
Like,
still...
it wasn't even the whole dark thing of, like, oh, the goblins rape the people, everything. It's like the whole setup is so stupid and incomprehensibly, like, badly written that it's just like you just don't want to continue.
Like, I don't actually see how people, like, hold JoJo up as, like, and this is probably going to be a controversial thing, but I don't think it's the best anime. Like, there's so many animes out there that are just better.
It's because people get weirdly upset. I remember I mentioned this to Cody when I first recommended them One Punch Man. Like, when the first season was out. Because...
Did you recommend me One Punch Man?
I did, because, like, everyone was raving about it. I watched it, and then you hadn't got around to watching it yet. And I mentioned that, like, the show itself was good. Like, season 1 is good, but, like, it's the usual thing of it got popular and people were like, this is the next greatest thing ever. Like, it's the best. You'll love it. Like, no one could ever hate it.
In the end, it was just another 12-episode anime that went on to have other seasons that you will never check out, because why would you? Also, Scarlet wanted me to say that flakes are made with shark, apparently.
What?
Flakes, the things that you eat, the fish and
shit. Thing. It's an Australian thing.
In Australia, they're made from shark.
No, they're not called flake overseas.
Hey.
I'm talking to Jeremy.
Oh. Yeah, but Angel's on the call.
Yeah, Angel understands that when I say it's an Australian thing, I'm not talking about America.
Wait, this is... You what?
I don't... I mean... Yeah. Yes? I'm confused. Also, I don't know how long ago Keiki posted this, but he says Rev is named after a car onomatopoeia, right? And,
yes.
What?
Yes.
No.
No.
My name is much more fucking pathetic and childhood induced.
We do like ourselves some good old classic Revan 895.
Because, okay, so for the context, this was back when I was like 5 or 6 and I first went to play RuneScape. And being an online game, my parents were like, yeah, don't name yourself your real name because, you know, it's online and it's the people, right? But I am not a creative person, like, at all. Especially as a child. So I was really bad at naming things, and you would always just use my name. But I had recently finished one of the best RPGs ever made, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And the big twist near the end of that game is you are Revan. So that was the name I used.
That is,
And it
you know,
it has stuck with me.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, my name's not really that.
Your name's Angel, and you like dinosaurs.
Oh my god, a crow got my freaking crops, and I'm gonna murder it. No, I'm not, because I can't, but that's fine.
We need to install the bird watching mod.
I need another freaking scarecrow. God damn it. Alright. Actually, my name was, for the longest time, it was Silver Angel, because, you know, why the fuck would it not be anything else other than that? And then, I went through a bunch of different, like, angel variations before settling on Angelsaurus.
What about Ambient Butterfly? Where does that come from?
That one I just thought was cool. And then I wanted to rebrand myself, and I don't know, man.
I like the
Here we are.
I like the idea that so some of like the names that like you decide it could just be straight up chosen in a you know, like when Xbox gives you your like name. I've seen so many people that just keep that name.
Yeah, so my Xbox one, guess what my Xbox name is?
What?
Because this is... It's Nitrous Slinky. That is my Xbox name.
That's pretty great.
It's pretty great, right? So I ended up keeping that one. But I don't, like, play on the Xbox, really, so, you know. But I was like, oh wow, that is random. So... You guys want to hear something awesome?
Am I able to spend 25 rand?
On what?
Pickaxe.
Go for it.
Can I have your old one?
No,
Oh.
because I don't have my old one.
I was about to say that's not how that works.
I'm probably gonna want to go mining soon.
I have reached my achievement. I got to Skull Caverns, got all that. Now I can finally upgrade to the pickaxe from copper.
That is wild that you got to the freaking, like, I know it's not like impossible, but like, jeez.
It's pretty easy.
I don't know. I just don't.
You don't like the
I don't
mines?
like it. I don't like the mines.
I love the mines. It's the best place to be.
I'm too old for the mines.
You yearn for the mines.
I'm not a child who yearns for the mines anymore.
I am a child at heart.
Mining away.
Oh, but you guys want to hear something completely awful?
Oh?
And mildly embarrassing on my part, but it's just kind of what
Yes.
it is. Yeah, alright, so my husband and I met online. Alright, we met online on this game called Kingdoms of Camelot. Okay?
Oh boy, that is all.
Right? Right.
That's a one.
So, you know, about 11 years ago. Anyway, his name on there. Well, actually, so on your Xbox or whatever, you can make clan names, right? But it had to be short, like back in the day. So he made a clan name, and it was like
Was it really
the pound
embarrassing?
sign. No, it was the pound sign. UR, and then colon. So just sound that out for a second, if you would. Just
The pound sound, you are colon.
pound sign. So the pound sign,
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
and then UR, and then colon.
I forget what a colon looks like.
Anyway, so it's
You should tell us what it is.
no, it's pound your colon.
Oh. Found.
Okay, all right. So fun fact, I grew up very like conservative, very Christian, whatever. And I didn't know what it meant. I didn't over my head completely. I never would have talked to him if I knew what it meant. But yeah, so that's fun. I found out like a year later. That's how yeah. It was fantastic on that.
He's a programmer?
And he's not a programmer, no. Oh, your kid's a no.
Wait, what? I'm talking about
Never mind.
Sebastian.
Yeah, I know.
Is Sebastian not
completely.
He is.
No, he is.
Oh no!
I thought you were talking about
I thought I was being lied to. I'm like, I gotta leave Sebastian right now.
No, I thought you were talking about my husband for a second, and I was like, no.
Your husband's a programmer?
Mm-mm.
It's just out of nowhere. You know?
I don't know. He does what he wants. But anyway, yeah, that's the embarrassing way that I like ended up marrying someone whose screen name was Pound Your Colon.
Honestly, I respect it.
Aww.
It's always funny, like, especially like people who are like really into games, because I feel like you've never met like, especially people who are really into games, you never meet them through normal circumstances.
Yeah. No. And honestly, like, the thing is that like before I wasn't even that into games. Like, yeah, I played like Zelda. I played, like my Game Boy and stuff like that, but I wasn't like into it like I am now.
Mm.
And Kingdoms of Camelot was the first like I guess technically it's an MMO. I don't really know what it would be classified as, but it was one of the
right.
Yeah, it was my first like online interaction with like people in a game like that. And yeah, it's very interesting to say the least. God damn it, I forgot to go look how much a freaking upgraded coupe is and what I need to get for it. Because
I think one of the biggest issues we're gonna need hardwood now. I don't think we've upgraded any axes, have we?
I could do axing.
I have a copper axe.
I could axe you a question.
What do I need it upgraded to? Iron?
I think it's iron, yeah. That's $5 grand. Which we should have from selling fish today.
Had to buy a rare seed, so.
No, you are the boss.
Mm-hmm.
You say that like you didn't just spend 25 grand.
He did ask for permission first.
I got the permission first.
Hey, but that's
you know what you didn't ask permission to do was use our first prismatic shard. Just saying.
In my defense, I didn't think the game would rat me out. I wasn't gonna say it.
Doesn't make it better, Rev. I don't see how that makes it better. You thought you could do it in secret and no one would know.
Yeah. Well, it's not that, it was just an omission of activities,
Mm-hmm.
What you don't know, what did it
What I don't know doesn't hurt you? Yeah, you're right. In this game where there's completely no PvP. Actually, no, there is. We can shoot bombs at each other.
Yeah, I almost killed Cody with bombs the other day.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again.
Hey, well, please don't ask him to do it.
I mean, as long as you meet quota, we're fine.
I hate Abigail. I keep on giving her, like, gifts and she doesn't like them because they're just not the right rocks for her.
I mean, have you looked up the right rocks to give her? You've given her the right rocks in the past. Why don't you just give her the same rocks?
Because I want to keep on trying with rocks.
Well, that's your first problem. That would be like going up to someone and then being like, "Oh, this is such a great gift. Thank you so much." And then you never giving them that gift ever again.
Yeah, well, they already have that gift. Why do they need more of that one gift?
I mean,
okay.
As I was saying it, I realized like the problem with that. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
you know, you're right, actually. I just realized that I am giving it to Abigail, who does, in fact, eat the rocks.
Like, but yeah, so it would be like, oh, I love this food. Thank you so much. And then never giving them that food ever again.
Yeah, pretty messed up.
But okay, but everyone else I give the rocks to. It's just like all the rocks. Abigail actually has a reason. It's because not all rocks taste great.
I mean, she's not wrong, is she?
She's not wrong.
When
do we have the like fishing thing, by the way?
I think tomorrow.
I think it's on the 20th and 21st or something like that. Where did all our money go?
Well, you spent a little bit. I spent 25 grand on the pick.
Oh yeah.
No. Someone else spent.
I was just
like
about to say
3 grand.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
What the fuck did you spend? What?
I'm an alcoholic.
They just bought a beer from the saloon.
How expensive was the fucking beer? We had like 3K.
They bought a lot of beer.
I'm an alcoholic.
What the actual fuck?
Look, I'm. What a great night. I'm also getting given a cold one from Shane.
You're gonna pass out.
Look, I'm not that big of a lightweight.
That's not why you're gonna pass out.
I am gonna pass out. I can't skip the text. So the light of day. I'm gonna speed through. Oh no.
Make sure you pick the right answer, though.
Or you'll lose friendship.
You don't want to lose your friendship.
Okay, come on.
Why do I have a singular tomato in my inventory? What is happening
Okay,
in
cool.
my life?
Well, that wasn't a thing that I had to worry about failing, apparently.
Oh. Hi, Upload.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
I think our upload will go to anyone's bed but Cody's.
That's because I don't look after the cat anymore.
She doesn't feed it, she doesn't water it, she doesn't pet it, she just, you know.
I used to, but then I realized that it was literally just so I could get a cat to sleep on my bed. A virtual cat.
Polaroid rolling in with, this stream just seems so fishy. Yeah, it's a little fishy. So, unfortunately, Rev, I do have to say, you didn't meet quota today.
I donated fish to the thing. My money is coming from fishing, not mining today.
Okay.
Because my pickaxe is currently not available.
Oh, I do need to upgrade my axe, and then we can get hardwood, and then we'll be good. And then we'll have dinosaurs and dinosaur mayonnaise, because why the fuck not?
What?
Yep, that's a thing.
What would I have to do for you to never bring up dinosaur mayonnaise?
You would have to kick me from the stream. Trout Derby!
Trout Derby.
Today?
Yeah. Today's the day.
Good luck, guys.
No. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna go fishing, drinking.
I believe it's the south in Cindersnap Forest, isn't it?
Fishinkin?
It is. Rev, do you know the thing to make it better?
Where's the trout derby?
What thing?
The bait maker?
Oh,
I don't know if you're
Sword?
high enough fishing level yet.
I don't think I am.
Where's the
Shame.
trout derby?
I do have bait. I'm good.
South in Cindersap Forest.
Oh, alright. I know what I'm doing. I've got my my plans.
Very well. Oh god damn it. I exhausted myself. Now I'm like at low.
Oh, is that why everyone's here?
Yeah.
How do I do the trout derby?
Read the instructions.
Man. Rainbow trout have a chance of carrying golden tag. You find one, turn it in for a prize. Cool.
I want to say there's like 7 different prizes. So really,
I
it's
don't
the
like
first
the
person
sound of
to
the
7.
flies. It's making me like instinctively like think there's a fly coming near my face.
Yeah. So immersive.
Howdy, Rev. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Got that instant.
Yay! Geodes.
I got one tag.
Oh. Unfortunately for me, I'm still going for like all of the treasure.
Well, you're not going to win the derby that way.
Yeah, I won't. But, you know, I will win.
What?
I don't know. But you do. Apparently.
No.
Come on, stop. No, stop being so silly trout. Oh, you're just a pike. Get out of here. So, come to this watering hole often?
No, I hate this place.
I hate fishing. I'm doing this purely out of spite.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I check if it's got a thing on it? Or does it just tell
It'll
you?
give you one. Yeah, you'll get a tag in your inventory. Like if you look in your inventory right now, you should have a couple of tags.
Rev is gonna level up his
Fish into max.
No, his fucking. Never mind. My brain quit.
Goodbye. I actually haven't gotten a rainbow tag yet.
Oh really? Wow, I've gotten quite a few.
Yeah, no.
Gotten on nearly everything.
I think it might be because I keep on getting treasure every hit too. Maybe.
No, because you'll find it in the treasure boxes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh hey, yeah, no, now yeah, I can see it now.
That's a pike. I don't need those.
Oh no, did I not get the thing? Oh yeah, no, I did. Has that? Oh, ew. It just has some rocks in it. That sucks. Do you want to go get that bubble spot over there?
That is fine.
Look, I'm just a friendly neighborhood fisher. Yeah.
And your friendly neighborhood ways will not win you the trout derby.
No, they won't.
Slow and steady wins the race.
No, it doesn't.
Have you not seen the episode of Care Bears?
What? No, I haven't actually. Care Bears was actually something that I never got into.
We were forced to
was
watch it
actually
at
a
school.
teenage show?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's had a couple of revivals and like reboots and stuff and movies.
Cringily enough, I was a Teletubbies kid.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that tubby custard looking fine. What? I got a Dorado.
El
Got a
Dorado?
Dorito?
It is orange.
Yeah.
Went two very different places with that one.
Man. We still need an eel and a walleye. And a sturgeon. When do sturgeon freaking...
Sounds like a fishing dedicated fisher has not been.
I got Neptune's glaive.
I also need a tiger trout.
Is that good? Is that good, Rev?
No.
Not better than what he has.
Okay, well, I'm fishing for my weapons.
It's a valid option.
I'm fishing for everything. My life's a lie.
Did I not? Hold up. Oh, I did already. Okay.
How many tags do you actually need to win the Trout Derby?
I think there's like 7 things.
By the way, how many tags do you have, Rev?
Me?
Yeah.
Couple. That's for me to know and you don't to find out.
I have 1.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm doing a little better on that.
That's alright, I'm saving all my luck for Dokapon tomorrow.
You piece of shit.
Have fun winning the cooperative game.
Wait, Rev plays Dokapon with you too?
Yeah.
Davo got so mad at Rev last week. It was hilarious.
Yeah, like he understands Dokapon as a game. He doesn't understand the social aspect.
It's so funny. Like, Davo never has like mic issues, by the way, except for this one time.
Hmm.
And in this case, it sounded like an Xbox Live like microphone, like one from Xbox Live days on the 360.
Amazing. Truly.
So yeah, that was amazing.
I feel like... I don't know. I kind of want to play Dokapon, but I kind of don't. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be good at it.
No one's good at it.
Point. Instead of Dokapon, you can be one of the first people to play the Mario playstyle game I'm making out of frustration at Dokapon and some of its bad choices.
Oh yeah, he's making it. He out of spite, he's been making a game.
You know what? Doing spite is one of the best motivators.
That's why I
There's a lot
graduated.
of really good things in Dokapon, but there's also a lot of just like really poorly designed things that are just not fun.
Hmm.
Like one that's really kind of like terrible is one of the random events you can get is the Doctor. And it's like, for a lot of them, it's like, okay, there's upsides, downsides, you can accept or refuse them, or like there's intention to them. The Doctor is just like, he will heal you and then give you like a metric shit ton of debt. And it's just kind of a shitty event.
Okay, but for clarification, to me and Davo, it is hilarious because it almost exclusively happens on Rev.
For you?
So I don't know. That hits a little close to home because that's a little bit too realistic.
We have
I'm being real.
Calling it the U.S. healthcare system.
We do. It's even more funny
because
because
that's just legitimate.
none of the players of Dokapon have been American either, so that's just our rough idea.
Yeah, nope, that's how it goes. That is it. Congratulations, you understand.
You like how it just
You get hurt, and congratulations, you're in debt now. Oops.
I stubbed my toe. Ooh.
That's gonna be $3,000. Sorry, bud. Fucking stupid.
Oh, you want to go to school? Yeah, you're gonna have to be in debt forever.
Dude, I was so so. Fun fact: I'm thinking about going back to school, finally finishing off my degree, whatever, and that comes off the heels of me finally getting under 10K in student debt.
Hell yeah! So now you want to go bump that back up again?
So no, I wouldn't be doing any sort of loans or anything this time around. I would be paying it all out of pocket.
You are 30 now, and you're like your student loan. That is crazy. Those
Yeah,
those just forever stick with you.
Pretty much.
Well, yes, but I made a lot of bad decisions, especially financially. So, but that is the average. Like, I finished 2 full years, and I did a 3rd year, but I ended up dropping out that 3rd year. So it was 3 years, but I only got actually 2 years out of it, technically. So yeah. If you're listening to this and going to college, please, for the love of God, please do any sort of dual enrollment that you can to get all the credits that you can before you leave high school. And for the love of God, get your associates at a local college. Don't go to a 4-year for your like first little bit. It's not necessary. It's not worth it.
Yeah. I don't think Izingo does well, because I had a conversation with Izingo when I was mentioning about my own hatred of like university, and like giving them some advice for how to like actually go with their life because they were interested in like engineering and stuff. I was like, yeah, go like look at the programs they have in school for that. Like, you get yourself going immediately. Like, don't fucking like if it's a genuine passion, go for that.
That is so weird that is the case there because like here's the thing, right? It seems to me like it is a less permanent thing to have a child, to have a human child than it is like than to go to school in America.
Because it is. It's a less permanent thing to have a child here than to go to school. Like, we still have debt. I'm gonna be paying mine off for a long ass time. I don't think my brother's finished paying off his.
I mean, what irks me about it, and I'm gonna continue going on this rant because
I'm down for the rant.
An 18-year-old can't buy a house on their own. An 18-year-old can't buy a fucking car on their own, but an 18-year-old can go $100,000 in debt for school.
Yeah,
like that is not okay. That is fucking predatory on every single fucking level, and it irks me to no end that we have normalized that that's the way to do it.
I also argue that education inherently should be free.
I could agree with that. Colleges shouldn't be for profit. Like that shouldn't be the way that it is. Yeah, they need to make money to like continue to do things, whatever. But like, no, it should not be for profit. A better educated populace makes for a better life all around for literally everyone.
Okay, but that's negative.
How? Only people that's negative. The only people that's negative to are the people that want to control us.
And those are the people who are in charge of that kind of stuff.
That is true.
So it's more so it is not beneficial to the people that would do this.
I love how after this whole rant, the 2 people that are watching are gone. Anyway.
They weren't welcome here anyway.
I absolutely like that. There are so many things that just baffle me a lot of the time.
But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yep.
Also, like, figure out what you want to fucking do before going to get a degree for it.
Mm.
Like, try it out some, because, like, yeah. I don't think we should have teenagers going into college, honestly. You don't know what you want to do with your life. You don't know who the fuck you are. Like, you can't be making decisions that'll cost you for the rest of your life.
The Trout Derby's still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2-day thing.
Oh, I had no idea.
I already got the hat. I'm good.
Yeah.
There's a hat?
There's a wall trout, too.
Yeah, the hat's the last thing you get. After that, it just starts recycling the prizes.
Yeah. Looks like Rev won the Trout Derby.
See, it doesn't irk me as much as I thought it would. Like, last week, I was definitely more invested. Where did Rev go? I just saw Rev walk into the blacksmiths, and now they are gone.
I don't know, did frickin'...
No, because Rev came back in, but they disappeared for like a hot second there. I was just like, where did Rev go?
I left as you entered.
It's called exiting the building.
Yep. That's this crazy thing that people do sometimes.
Leave.
No.
Well,
I was about to make a fucked up joke.
my sword is ready. My pickaxe is made. Time to return to my calling.
Finally, some truth to the title.
Get to the bottom. Do it.
You can't hold me to too many things. You don't even give me an image, you know.
That's right. You don't. Do you even have an avatar to like represent Rev?
I don't. I've been wanting to get one, but sorry, what's a warp totem?
Lets you teleport to whatever the location is.
To the beach, but it's only a one. Yeah, no, I got the beach one, but it's only a one-time use.
Yeah, it's a one-time use, but it lets you teleport to the beach.
Correct.
I'm not in that big of a rush.
The desert ones are nice.
Yeah, Cody, what's the deal? Why don't you have one, huh?
Because we haven't decided what you want to look like yet, properly.
What do you want to look like, Rev?
I actually have given Cody a thing.
Yeah, no, Rev's given me a couple of things, but we haven't actually just, like, Rev's just gone, these are some nice things I like.
Yeah?
What happened? I went down to the Trout Derby and now I'm looking at sewage.
Well, you expecting more than a thing? You're the streamer. You're the artiste.
Angel's the artiste.
Kinda, I guess.
That is such a weird. Oh my gosh. They heard something from the sewers.
Yeah, that's where Krobus lives.
It didn't occur to me yet.
If you hand enough things to Gunther, he will give you the key. I really appreciate. I think it's the Adventurer Guild expanded mod. Actually replaces that, and it takes it away from Gunther and gives it to Marlon. Because why the hell would the Adventurers Guild not have the key to the sewers where the monster lives? Why is it the stupid museum guy?
Where
they
is the
had
museum?
It's to the bottom right in the town.
Oh, yeah.
So all of those rocks that you're getting, you can donate them to the museum, and then you get stuff.
Yeah, maybe they'd appreciate. Maybe Gunther would appreciate it more than Abigail. I'm even gonna
He
eat
will.
What am I supposed to do with these? Ugh.
I should probably go do like a delivery to Gunther.
Yeah, Rev, like, you wasted our freaking first prismatic shard and got a sword instead of giving it to
Not a
Gunther.
waste,
How
it
could
was
you?
valuable use.
It
Gunther
was a
gets
waste.
the last prismatic shard because he's a piece of crap. I'm out here fighting dragons and dinosaurs. I needed the sword.
Well, lucky I donated a diamond. Hooray. Lucky for me. Give me the thing. Give me the key. How do I get the key?
You
You
have
need to
to.
donate enough stuff.
Yeah, you need to just keep giving him things.
I can donate. Can I donate him fish?
No, he doesn't
No.
like fish. Like most people in this town, he doesn't like fish. Why were the dragons carrying bombs? Should I be concerned?
They're suicide bombers,
No.
obviously. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I have been the least productive person here.
That could be true if it weren't for me.
I mean, your fish are mildly productive.
No, I'm just like indecisively trying to smash.
No! No! I just got here and you're not at the shop. Fuck you, Pierre! Ugh.
Tale as old as time. Pierre and Marnie, honestly, the worst people in Stardew Valley. Neither of them ever tend their shop.
But really, though... Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get iron and upgrade my axe so we can get hardwood. So we can upgrade the coop so I can get dinosaurs. That's my goal. Okay. I also need to go buy a thing from the lady.
Another dinosaur form.
Yeah, there's that. Honestly, yeah. Why would I buy a singular stepping stone path for 1,000 fucking gold? Who do you think you are, lady?
The scam artist.
Yeah.
Like, you have these rare seeds.
Well, if you need seeds, I just got like a bunch of seeds.
Yeah, because you took you got all of Gunther stuff, right?
Oh, most of them were from the Derby.
Oh.
Yeah, I left
Weird.
the ones I got from there in the chest.
Are they summer seeds or just random?
I don't know.
They are specific seeds. I don't remember what season they're for, but...
What? What is this?
What?
A shirt?
Oh, did you dig up a shirt?
Chopped down a shirt. Oh, but I really like my current shirt. It's skeleton.
Eventually someone's gonna make friends with Emily so we can all do the sewing machine thing.
I'll make friends with Emily, because my first husband choice just did not work out. He's boring.
Hello there, Alistair.
What? Oh. Oh. I just had a moment
Husband
Anyway.
Hotel Alistair?
Oh,
No, I.
Oh.
So the NPC that Briar is being a jerk to's name is also Alistair. So that's a thing, and I was just like, what the fuck?
That makes sense.
Angel hates Husband Hotel confirmed.
No, actually, I followed Hasbin Hotel before it was fucking picked up by whatever service currently has it. I don't know.
Mind Gremlin,
Are
he's
you
nuts.
you also one of the individuals who watched the pilot and all that?
Yes.
I loved the pilot. I watched it so many times.
So fun fact, one of the D&D podcasts that I watch, or I guess live streams, one of the main characters from there was like the voice of the Radiohead demon guy.
Alistair?
No,
Yeah.
Fox. Oh, Radiohead, right? Yeah. Right.
Would you
Fox.
which one? Which voice of Alistair?
I'd assume the original.
No, but there was two. Rev.
Yeah, he was the speaking voice, not the singing
Okay.
one.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's the Unexpectables D&D campaign. It's a fantastic campaign. People should go watch it because it's fun.
Too much good D&D out there.
Unexpectables. Why is that so familiar in my head?
Probably because I've talked about it with you before.
Too much good D&D out there. There's not
Maybe.
enough time to watch it all.
It's the one that I decided to just go all in on. So like, I binged through the first like season, which was like 150 something episodes of
Jesus.
like it. Yeah, so I went through all of that before I wanted to start the second campaign. Then I had to start up on the second campaign. It was a whole thing. But you don't have to watch the first campaign to understand what's going on in the second campaign. I feel like I was too far behind to start on things like Dungeons and Daddies or Roll20, like or Critical Role and not Roll20. There's Critical Role and then one of the other ones. Like I'm too far behind to start on that.
Those
So-
are definitely ones you jump in when a new campaign starts. Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
remember, I watched little bits and pieces during campaign 1, but I properly started watching Critical Role when campaign 2 started because that was the jump on point.
So, but I like that they're smaller and it's more like what I would expect my own home game to look like. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who's taking a floor nap? Oh, no one.
I wasn't paying attention, but yeah.
Fish. We love fishing. I love fish.
I got the glowstone ring I can make now. Lovely.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a charm to like home game D&D.
And like, don't get me wrong, I like appreciate like I'll watch like clips from stuff like that, and I'll watch like their tips and stuff like that. Like I think they're like fantastic DMs and all that fun stuff.
I'm
But
getting a.
they're also.
Sorry.
Hmm?
No, you go first. Sorry.
I was just saying they're just they do it for a living and have been doing it for decades now. So it's like.
I've been getting a lot of like shorts for the you know, like the one with the clown.
Oh yeah, Adventurous. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on that, and
they pop up in a lot of people's shorts feeds. They've got some good algorithm use on that one.
Oh yeah, like it's genuinely like interesting to like watch, at least for me.
I do feel bad for certain like ones, especially as they get like bigger. It definitely seems like it becomes a lot more challenging for them to just play the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I like where the Unexpectables sits, and that they have a really good community, and that allows them to keep doing what they're doing. But it's not like they're not huge. And they do enough other things that it's not like their whole main thing, but it is a bunch of like streamers and voice actors, kind of thing. But I don't know. It's got charm to it. I like it. I'll give them some of my money.
Because like definitely when ones get bigger, it's like the usual issue with many large things. Fandoms don't tend to be the most pleasant to be around.
No.
Oh yeah, like I've actually been turned off of some shows because of the fandom. Like even games, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I know Critical Role's had for a long time a big issue of like some of its fandom like is quite a bit more dedicated and problematic in that regard.
It's actually the reason I avoided, it's the reason I avoid a lot of things, but like the reason I avoided Steven Universe for so long was because like the fandom. I just heard bad stuff about it. Mind you, I love Steven Universe, but no, that is like was one of the worst fandoms. I never like got into it or anything because I didn't like start watching it until it was like the movie had come out or something like that. So, sometime around then, I'm like, I'll give it a watch now. There's a lesbian made up of two smaller lesbians. I had to watch it.
My main one that I've like completely turned off to a game because of its player base, and that is Rust.
Oh yeah.
I think I've told you guys this story before.
Yeah,
but
you mentioned this one.
I couldn't do it. This is also, of course, back before like, so my husband and I, back then we started up, like a Rust world or whatever, and then I was like, oh, I kind of like this game. I'll play it without him here, whatever. And yeah, no, I never wanted to play it again.
Yeah.
Don't we love the fact that people can voice their opinions?
It's the unfortunate thing.
I said that like really sarcastically, but I meant it sarcastically, but not in like the wow, you don't want people to express their opinions.
Well, like here's the thing, and some people's opinions are fucking stupid.
Some people shouldn't get opinions.
They shouldn't though. Like
we all have stupid opinions on things. Like that is a thing that exists for every single person.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like there are points where like you will have like because I've had this conversation with Hendo recently, because Hendo in our D&D games using a lot of Dunamancy stuff, which is Critical Role based, because it's all from Wildman stuff, because gravity and temporal magic. The thing about like, and this is a thing, like for a lot of the Critical Role homebrew, it's really terrible to deal with like people talking about it, because it's always the thing of like, oh, it's really unbalanced. It's like massive complaints, and it's like 90% of homebrew is not going to be perfectly balanced to your game, because everyone runs their own game. Like, it's like they run it's an actual play show of voice actors who have not the strongest grasp on the rule set and are far more roleplay than any like competitive or optimization. The classes being as what they can do. Like, I think a perfect example is I was having a conversation with a person who's at my like work placement, right? And they had no like things about, because they were mentioning that like, oh yeah, I was playing a character with like Tunnel Fighter at one point, you know, is the thing. And the fact that they can, and it's something I envy, is that they can have like the innocent thing of being like, oh yeah, Tunnel Fighter, this cool like feature that's like really fun, and not have the thing of like, here's the 17 ways that this interacts with something to break shit and completely ruins the game if you don't ban it.
It completely depends on the mindset of your players.
Yeah, exactly. Like it is such a player-based thing. Like if you don't, like as I said, the critical, if you don't have players who are going to optimize the fuck out of shit, those classes are perfectly fine. Like people get to have fun with them. And that's the thing that people got to remember for a lot of their own shit. You can't just grab a homebrew, throw it in your game, and it will run perfectly fine because who knows what your party's going to be doing.
Yeah, like it's such a specific thing too, because everybody can play however they want to play, but if you have someone who wants to min-max their character completely, you have to worry about balancing. But if you have someone who's just like, oh, I just want to make a mole person, like, okay, here, have a digging thing. You now have a dig speed, and it's not going to be like game breaking because that's not what they're looking to do.
That's the thing of like, oh yeah, no, you go, Cody.
I was gonna say I want to play a homeless serial killer, also known as a murder hobo.
But no, it's the thing is, it's like, yeah, sometimes you do just need to sit down and have those conversations. Like I remember back in the old like big campaign I did with Jatori, and I still hold the same thing from like thing is. I sat down and mentioned to him is like, hey, you make it a very optimized character and everything. All the items you get and the things you're given are going to be worse than everyone else in the party. And they're like, yeah, I'm okay with that. And it's like, go. And that's our balancing mechanic. Optimize your character. I will distribute appropriately powered loot to each people. Everyone has to.
Yeah. Do we have copper?
We have lots of copper.
Well, can I have how many bars do I need to get a copper axe?
5.
5.
Yeah, can I have 5?
Can I split a stack? Is that a thing I can? Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can just right click.
There you go.
Copper. Mine goblin.
If they come back with the same card, still not fine the second time.
I'm actually looking into, because so we have, our bards or whatever. One of the things that really frustrates my husband is like the wording of spells. And just how how limited shit is. And
I've actually done a thing recently because I'm working on reworking like D&D's entire spell list for that same reason. I've added a new modifier to spells, which is noticeability, because the thing of like, I cast guidance, it's like, oh wait, they notice it or whatever. It's like I've always hated the just like how unclear it is for spells, because it's like, can they cast that stealthily? Who fucking knows? Gotta figure it out.
Yeah. I'm thinking about, so his whole thing is, one, he's a freaking eloquence bard, so there's that. But his whole thing is like trying to talk people down, make friends with people, stuff like that. They're in Avernus. All of his like charms and stuff like that are specific towards humanoids. And it's like, that makes almost like all of his shit that he's like built pointless. So
yeah, it's one of the weird things where it's like, I understand the concept where it's like, oh, they don't want like a second level spell where you can just like charm a like CR 30 demon, but like at the same point, then they added lower tier demons, so it's like, well, now this restriction doesn't make as much sense.
Yeah, so I'm looking at like changing a few of those up and making it so that he like there's a different level of CR. So or whatever. DC. That's what I'm words. So like for a humanoid it's like a DC 10, right? But for a fiend it would be like a DC 15 or, you know, it goes up depending on the type of
It's harder to
creature it
charm
is.
them if they're a creature
Yeah.
that resists it. Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing stuff like that. I need to go through and look at his spell list and make some changes for him and see what he thinks about it, because it's making it not fun for him to play, and that's not what I want.
You need that. Yeah, I absolutely do. I think that's what I've been working on with the version that I've got. Is I've been working on taking spells like Hold Person and like Charm Person, like all those things, and making them into one spell, and then just being like, if the creature is like this, you know, adjust DC accordingly, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, there's already like so many limitations to things, and it's like I don't like reading a book to try and figure out what
Tenses
is
floating disc.
effective. Right. So, like, just making it something that's simpler and whatever. Now, if he starts to, you know, min-max some shit, we're gonna have a conversation. But like, I want them to be effective without having to, uh, you know, feel like it's useless to have any sort of like charming spells or whatever. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you want a player to be able to play their character and have fun, and not just be like, I guess I'm just fighting the system to have fun.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where I've heard it said multiple times where it's like, oh, well, you don't like the magic system in D&D, then go play something else that has a different magic system. And it's like, okay, but I know this system. I know.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I really hate that like whole philosophy, because I hear it a lot, but it's like I think it's the worst philosophy, because like I think the best thing about D&D and its best feature is it's a simple system, which means it's easy to get into and it's really easy to modify. Like, yeah, I don't like D&D's crafting, and I could have just gone and played a different system, or I could make the cooking system that I made. And one of those has made a significant improvement on the game.
One of it makes it less frightening for other players to join as well. Look, if someone tells me that they're going to be running like a Shadowrun campaign over like a D&D campaign, the D&D campaign is a lot more like pleasing, because it's something that, you know, it's just globally a more familiar thing.
There's a lot more information out there. There's a lot more ease of getting into it. It's just a bit better.
And I also understand that, you know, Wizards of the Coast is like shitty. And there's a lot of problems in that aspect. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but it's just what it is. Like, I'm not going to go learn a whole new system just because I don't like one aspect of something. And also, it's literally created to be malleable. Like, what I do at my own table is what I do at my own table, and it does not matter.
Rev, did you take a floor nap?
No.
Oh?
Oh.
Hey. Mr.
Mystery
Keys dropping the
boxes.
faxes.
That's fun.
Hey, what? Is that like just a forever thing now?
Yep.
Yeah.
So can I find them fishing?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
You know, D&D's ability to be adapted into what you want is its like greatest strength.
Mm-hmm.
And people's constant desire to, like, as I said, push people into playing other games is just, it's not healthy.
Like, I'm glad you like your other games. I'm not going to push you to play D&D.
I do
have to say, I did play Shadowrun once, and I did enjoy it, but it was complicated.
I think that's the end goal for a lot of, like, because that's the thing of, like, my big thing about Pathfinder, right, is it's, like, especially when you compare it to, like, a lot of other, like, systems, like, if you look at, like, 5th edition versus, like, Pathfinder, it's, like, One of those is a lot more complicated, and you know.
Look, I played Shadowrun once, and that was I played a dragon-themed drug dealer, who my competitor was an actual dragon, and that's all I can really remember from the campaign because the combat was really confusing to me.
I played a summoner variant. What I wanted to play for that campaign didn't really like vibe with what was going on. But I was basically playing like a magic summoner type thing with like spirits, like I'm summoning spirits or whatever. And so I had like a little bird, like I literally had a little spirit bird that would like go look at things for me. But everyone else was all like tech based, and it was, I don't know.
An odd experience.
I feel like my idea didn't really fit with the world, and yeah. I had this whole thing where I was like trying to get animals and like save them, and like create like a, because in the Shadowrun universe, like it's animals are like extinct and stuff, and like not allowed in the city or whatever. So I like had a space outside the city where they were. I don't know. It was weird.
It's one of those things. I mean, sometimes it is just the issue of like getting a character to match the game.
I don't know how to explain it, but it is just really difficult to get into like D&D as much online compared to like in person. I've had like so many instances where I will refuse to try any new tabletop over the internet most of the time, but like in person I'm a lot more inclined to it, just because, you know, I don't feel like I'm just sitting there without knowing what to do. Instead, I'm sitting there not knowing what to do, but I feel more like I can ask for help more accessibly, or actively like see what's going on with other people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that aspect of in-person versus online. Now, my whole experience with D&D has been almost exclusively online. So,
Rev, what would you say is better?
yeah.
Like, in your opinion?
So, as a player, I personally think I can go either way. I'm gonna be honest.
How about as a DM?
As a DM, I really fucking prefer online. It's so much easier. You don't have to worry about organizing like times where people have to get there. You don't have to set up like tables, snacks, or anything. If you need to like bullshit your way through stuff, it's so much easier. Just be like, yeah, I've definitely got this prepared, and then just fuck around with stuff. Like, life is so much simpler when it's not like, yeah. Like, online as a GM is so much nicer.
Agree.
Yay.
Like, being an online DM, it's so much easier to be like, yep, I totally had this planned. Yep, this is definitely the whole thing. Totally, I did not just grab these pictures from online 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, it was all prepared. It's always been prepared. What do you mean?
Always. Yeah, you can do whatever you want because I am fully prepared for everything that you're about to do. Don't worry about it. Whereas, like, I mean, I think I like the idea of playing in person. But I think it ends up not being as fun as most people think it is. I don't know.
The thing is, my thing is, and I know this is a thing for Cody, it depends on the type of person you are. If you are the type of person who's like, I need social interaction, I need to be with people, meet people in person, if you're that type of person, D&D in person is going to be so much better for you. if you're someone like me who can meet someone online, only talk online, and it's like there is no difference between being in person and online, then online D&D will not have any negatives for you. And it is purely a preference as to the type of person you are.
It's why I really wanted the like VR thing to work, because I feel like that would help a lot more, like make it easier for me to be like immersed in it. But I don't know, just looking at a screen, I do that too much normally. Instead, I'd rather look at screens that are next to my eyeballs.
I also find it easier to roleplay not in person. Like,
oh, actually, yeah.
I find it easier to roleplay my character when I'm not in person and don't have actual people looking at me.
Okay, I do say that, but it's technically actually harder for me to roleplay over the internet, because a lot of the characters I like to play are loud, and I just get like cut out because of Discord.
Yeah, but that's why it's easier for everyone else over the internet. So you're allowed to get cut
That's
out.
why we all like it.
Yeah.
By the way, after this day, I'm gonna skedaddle if that's all right.
No.
Unacceptable.
I am so tired. I cannot believe how long I... Oh no, I'm so sorry. What were we talking about?
I don't know. You were the one that started the sentence.
We were talking D&D.
Right. So yeah, no, that's why I really wanted that VR thing to like be really good, but like it had like pretty negative reviews right off the bat, and I'm like, oh, and it's gonna like, I don't feel like the support's gonna be there for like when I need it. I've gotta like wait for it to get like, you know, polished a bit more. However, me and Chitori have been talking quite a bit lately, actually. We've been planning out stuff for the drinking thing. Because yeah, I really want to do that still, but yeah, the like original like direction of stuff was a bit it was a bit too balanced, if that makes sense.
No.
A bit too balanced?
I want it to be very unbalanced. I want the players to be...
I'm not going into this drinking D&D game worrying about its balance.
Exactly. It was like...
For the record.
It was like, it was heavily balanced before, and I'm just like, well, that's no fun. It's just like hey, if you do this, like you would do like a normal campaign, you can defeat it, and it's just like, no, I want to just, I want to see how many like shots Rev like throws back to like use infinite smites or whatever.
You didn't sign off on that.
Nah, but now I'm fine with it because I think it'd be funny. It was, yeah. It's got to be an unbalanced experience. An unbalanced experience. It's just, you know, for people to have fun.
It needs to be an unbalanced experience for people to have fun.
Yeah.
I don't.
It was a one shot. Why would a one shot need to be like balanced?
I don't know.
During the Christmas one shot, I got to poke someone to death with tiny little men.
I mean, yeah, you did do that. You
That was
did.
perfectly balanced. It was official D&D content.
You literally had a bag full
of tiny little men,
of creatures that you just released upon the world.
It was great.
I forgot that I did that. Oh man, that's almost been a year ago.
Yeah, we
Holy
bullied the fuck
shit.
out of Krampus.
You did. You really did.
My gimmick of gonna spam divine intervention for an entire session turned out to not happen.
I'm so glad you didn't. You became waterproof permanently. Congratulations.
Jesus.
Oh Lord.
Yep, that's the Lord.
Little Timmy truly was an interesting character.
Did I tell you guys I ran it twice? So I ran it for you guys, and then I ran it with like my other group too, and swapped things up a bit for them.
Which one was more chaotic?
Obviously the first one, because I was still new to DMing at the time and didn't know what I was doing. Which I guess it's bold to assume that I know what I'm doing now, but you know.
Bold to assume.
But yeah, the first one was definitely more chaotic. The second one was still chaotic because we still had we had a rabbit person that just wanted to punch things and do crazy shit, and
you got to pick one individual who caused the most chaos out of the things.
The most chaos.
Who was the most chaotic of all players?
The Grinch. The Grinch was the most chaotic. So we had a guy. He played his name was Gronch, actually.
The Gronch.
Yeah, he was
We have the Grinch at home.
Basically was that, and he did this thing where he one part of his thing was making stuff hit other people instead of him because it was whatever, and then he did incite greed on some of the winter wolves or something like that, and then ran around in circles making the wolves follow him and then hit other people while he was running around. It was a whole thing. It was no, he didn't incite greed on Krampus specifically. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was hilarious, but he was definitely chaotic. But my husband's always chaotic too. He is just a chaotic human being. So obviously all of the stuff that he does is chaotic as well.
I respect it. Sounds like it was a good session though.
No, it was. It was a good session. I think we ended up... Did we finish it in 1? I think we ended up having to do it in 2.
We finished ours in 1, yeah. We were...
No. Dude, it's been a year.
That is crazy. That is crazy to think how long we've known each other.
Yeah, and it all started with Cobblemon, which is also wild.
You should see Rev's tattoos sometime.
There's tattoos.
No,
What?
I don't have any.
I just like gaslighting. I didn't expect it to work so effectively on Scarlet, who was just eavesdropping.
It was met me before.
Just passively eavesdropping going, he has tattoos. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream, people.